How's it going, investors and entrepreneurs? So, yes, you absolutely should invest in Shopify stock. So, I'm going to tell you exactly why. However, to start, I do use Robinhood. It's an iOS app. I'm not sure if they have it on Android, but if you click the link below, that's going to give you and me some free stocks if you sign up with that link. So, go ahead and do that if you want to use Robinhood for sure. So, Shopify stock. I'm going to tell you exactly why I think Shopify is just an incredible stock to own, regardless of the fact that it's grown 198% over the past 12 months. And that my average position is $88. Currently, it's at $93. I've actually secured a lot of my assets and rebought in Shopify because I think it's going to be going much higher than it is now, especially after the earnings on August 1st. So let's start. Okay, so to kind of give you a background here, I am a Shopify owner. I own my own Shopify store. I have a seven-figure brand that I run in Shopify through their e-commerce platform. That's what they are. They're a web-based solution, e-commerce solutions platform. You should know that by now if you're watching this video. However, that's going to kind of give you, I'm an investor, but I'm also a business owner and user of Shopify. So that's kind of why it's an insider view. So one of the biggest reasons why I love Shopify is it came from when I started. So I started my Shopify plan paying $29 a month. And then on payment processing transactions, 2.9% plus 30 cents, right? That's like Shopify's basic plan, introductory, right? You get started, you use that, you get your trial. That's the way you start. So before I even upgraded, I did my first $100,000 month. Now that's a hefty payment processing fee to pay on $100,000 through all those transactions. But I was only paying $39 a month. So the great thing about Shopify is when you upgrade, you get a better payment processing transaction fee, like goes down to like 2.7 and 2.6, I believe. However, you're going to pay Shopify a higher RMR on that monthly basis because you're getting that lower transaction rate. So it's good for both the consumer, the customer of Shopify, which is actually the store owners, and Shopify because they're still building revenue and they're getting that RMR. So it's beautiful for both the company and the companies that own Shopify stores on their platform. So that's one way I love it. It just shows that Shopify is continuously finding like revenue generating pathways, as well as doing crazy things where they can somehow decrease, the owner's cost of the store and then also drive their revenue up by giving them, strategic plans through that program. So that's one way, is that just through their different programs, they just drive revenue in crazy ways. So the second reason is because I think Shopify is going to be one of the biggest small business tools for companies in the future. So I do e-commerce right now, and like I mentioned, I have a seven-figure brand, which you guys know, but coming in the future here, everything's going to be over the web. Everybody always mentions that, brick and mortar is going to be gone. The brick and mortar is going to be there at in a small level, but people are going to need websites. You're going to 100% need a website. It's right now, that's kind of where it is, but like, there's still people that don't have websites, and that's going to be Shopify. You know why? Because they don't have any competition. They do, but you can't do what Shopify does. Shopify has their own app store where you go in and you buy apps. Well, you know who owns most of those apps? Which a lot of them have the same thing. RMR, you pay, on a monthly basis. Shopify actually owns the majority of those apps, which is just crazy. It shows you another way that they're generating that revenue and bringing in that income. It's just crazy, all the things that Shopify is doing to increase their revenue and just being in a better stance for their shareholders. So I definitely recommend investing in Shopify for sure. Right now, it's just below $93. However, I think it's going to shoot through the roof after their earnings because I think they're going to do really, really well. So I definitely recommend investing in Shopify. And if you want to use Robinhood, like I mentioned before, use the link below. It's going to help me and you. We'll both get free stocks. So that's it for today, guys. And have a good one, you entrepreneurs and investors.